and the long neck Korean ladies with the rings around their neck. And it was sort of like a mini Williamsburg, where you could see how they lived, and they made their cloth, and they did little things and sold their souvenirs. And so when they did their little tribal dances for us, Susie and I particularly noted how just total lack of joy, interest in life they had. And they were like bears in the zoo or something. And Susie and I talked about it, and she and Pearl went over and talked to some of the ladies, and 4 ladies from each tribe prayed to receive Christ. And afterwards we talked to them, and they just were filled with joy. And there was one particular young lady, I can't pronounce her name, but she was a Korean, long-necked Korean lady, and and we got to talking to her, and I felt led to give her $30, $1,000. And so I got Pearl, my Thai daughter, to give it to her. And then the next time I went, I was with Pearl and Eve, my other Thai daughter, and Eve and I talked to her, and we said, if you could do anything, what would you do? If you could do anything you wanted. And she said, well, I'd like to leave this village and not have to be just a person acting out here and doing this thing. I'd like to maybe become a travel agent. And she said something about maybe go to college. And so we told her, well, you keep working hard in high school, and we'll see what we can do, if we can help you maybe. And so we might have given her some more money at that time. But anyway, we went this time and she wasn't there. And so we asked about her, and she had gotten a job outside of the little village. And then just as we were getting ready to leave, she showed up. And she had taken her rings off her neck. And she was so filled with joy and so happy. We didn't get to spend a lot of time with her because she came at the very end when we had to leave, but that was a very rewarding thing to see, And so one thing was very neat, this on the miracle side of things and natural miracles. But, if there's anybody in the world that's more forgetful than me, it's Linda. And Billy was really concerned, said, brother, you're going to have to help her keep up with everything. Who's going to help me? So every time we took a breath, I said, Linda, have you got your passport? Linda, have you got your passport? Well, anyway, we had to go to Cambodia and cross the border and come back and get an extension of our visa. So some Thai folks took us there, and we went to this little restaurant where they had T-bone steak. And wonder what I had. And so, I always carry my camera. It's a big camera, and I always carry it on my neck. I never take it off my neck because I'll leave it. But we're sitting to eat, so I took it off, put it down on the floor, and went back to Chachen Sao without it. The next day, I realized we had left it. It was like a 2.5-hour trip, and you weren't sure it was there. So I wasn't willing to take a 2.5-hour trip on the chance it might be there. But it was an expensive camera. So I was grieved. got on the internet and found that village on the YouTube or whatever, found a video somebody had posted, and we watched it and located that restaurant. And then she had made some purchases there for her little shop, and she called some of the people that sold to her. Got a lady that was willing to go around and find this restaurant, and then talk to the lady who did have the camera. The restaurant lady would not release the camera to her. And so he called her and told her the situation. The lady was going to put it on a bus and send it to us, but the restaurant lady would not release it. So I called to tell her, please release it. And it was utter confusion. So we had to get on the bus the next morning at 3:30 and go there and get the camera, which she had hidden in the oven. So, well, we got the camera. I just thought that was a major miracle, you know. And then, of course, the ladies wouldn't take any money for their help, so we had to buy some shoes from one of them and a steak from another. That was a real sacrifice. But anyway, the Lord helped us there. But, you know, more and more doors are opening there, and it just, each time I go, I can't go to all the places now that I would love to see those people again and stuff. So we just believe the Lord will raise up more help, and seeing, especially among these Burmese people, seeing hope and life and you know, freedom in their lives, some of them that are away from Burma, but seeing those things come forth, seeing them come forth in the Word, and begin to